Mm-hmm. 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 What the hell? What the hell? Hey, there we go. Docs. Hey. Hey, nice, brother. Nice. All right. Okay, I just closed the dock. Let's tighten this up. She's a bit loose. She's a bit loose. Let's tighten that up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, mate. That's nice. Mohammed, you're on COD Mobile, man. Nice. Osama bin Laden. That's fucked. Oh, dude. Very good. I'll add you, mate. That's so cooked. Oh, shit. Let me just get my screen sorted out, brother. There we go. There we go. There we go. Mate, if Western Mass. Of course it is. Nothing. No, I was thinking of a funny joke Jamie told me earlier today. It was nothing. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of a funny joke. It's got nothing to do with that. Bro is live if you want to hang. What is this? Oh, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Who's this guy? Sabotage this bitch. What, this guy? Why? Always Jazz MMA, 700 subscribers. What's wrong with him? He's alright. He's got 6 people watching. He's doing better than me, man. It's all good. He's probably not even gaming. Alright, where are. What? What am I saying? Invite a friend. No, no, no. Friends. Requests. Add friends. Search for a friend. Western Mass. Let me guess, Western Mass. You're a mod in his streams. One person's watching at the moment, and it's just you. He's alright, mate. Let him do his thing. We're all just trying to make it, boys. We're all just trying to make it. Oh, he sabotaged me. Fuck you, man. I came over to this stream just for you, mate. I came over to this full screen just for you. You're not a mod in his channel yet? There you are, Mo. We're at it, big dog. Weston, I came over to this stream just for you, mate. And now you're trying to sabotage me by having me raid and go on someone else's stream. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, I thought we were mates. You thought it might be smart to join up? Nah, it's all good, man. I'm just chilling. I'm really not in the mood. I'm just hanging out. One day I'm going to do a co-stream with Bad Math MMA. I'll do one with him. But yeah, I'm just hanging. But I'm sure he'll make you a mod if you ask nicely. Then you can... Mason, thanks for coming back, brother. This is all for Western Mass. The King mod. Winter is coming, mate. We're mates for sure. Mate, it's fucking gorgeous out there right now. 30 degrees, sun. I can literally see the water from my window. Might go for a swim. Beautiful. Might go for a swim in another hour. Catch that afternoon sun. Yeah, I know I'm unranked. I know. I'm trying to get my ranking up, brother. I'm trying to get to pro. So you just keep busting them out. Phrasing. Pause. Until you get ranked. He was going to mod you, but you asked not to be. That's very unlike you, Western Mass. That's very unlike you. You like to be the king of all mod chat rooms. And what are you up to now? 7, 8, 9, 10, 100 mods? You drove 7 hours from Melbourne to Omeo. Yeah. It's a fucking big country, man. It's a big ass country. Me and my girlfriend are like, we're always jumping in the van doing road trips. If you join Always MMA, you'll get subs. Yeah, probably. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm just really not in the mood right now, man. I'm kicking back. No idea. You got wrenches everywhere. Kangaroos at first are crazy. Yeah, they are. They are literally everywhere. Like if you're in the city where I am, you're fine. There's no kangaroos here. There's foxes and possums and bats and snakes. There's lots of snakes. But once you're out of the city, and you don't have to be out of the city very far, like just barely out of the city, and they are fucking everywhere. And goats and dingoes, emus, camels, all sorts of shit. And driving down the roads at 120, 150 kilometers an hour with fucking emus and kangaroos darting around you is like, it makes you sweat just driving. It's nuts. Australia is the exact same size as America, but there's more people in Florida than in Australia. Yeah, well, I mean, really, we've got 3 cities, don't we? You know, we've got 3 cities. We've got Australia, we got we got Melbourne, Sydney, and Brisbane. They're essentially like our 3 main cities. Obviously, we have other cities, but they're like Perth, for example. Like you went to Perth, I'm guessing. Perth, for example, is like 100,000 people. Like that's not a fucking city. That's a suburb in America. Brisbane's gorgeous. We were thinking about moving up to Brisbane in 2020. Brisbane's so nice. Australia is fucked, man. Australia's jungle is nuts. It is nuts. Snakes and spiders. Yep. Yeah, we've had them in our van. We've had like big ass huntsmans crawl into our van. Like we'll be making breakfast in the van, and this fucking monster will crawl out from underneath the mattress or underneath the kitchen. And Jamie will both be screaming bloody murder. Cairns, yep. Everyone's over there. You're going to go over there? Go over there, man. Enjoy the stream. Join forces with your fellow Aussies, I suggest. I will. I'll jump on there eventually, but just not today, man. I'm chilling. I might not even be streaming for that much longer, but that's all good. You go over there and do your thing. Go and have some fun. Talk MMA with the boys, mate. Big ass spiders. Big as your hand. That's what this was. You like this channel stream? Thanks, Mason. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, no, and the spiders that came out, like, in our van while we're sitting in there trying to have our breakfast, fucking, they are as big as our hand. Do I want the link to his stream? No, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm hanging out here. Like I said, I might not even be live much longer. Am I going to head to the ocean today? I might. I genuinely, like, I'm thinking like 4 o'clock in another hour. I can walk down to the beach from where I'm at. But this one doesn't. My beach is just like straight into the ocean, nice, clean. Like the driveway here goes right to it. Western Mass abandoned. It's cool, man. We've been like Weston's been in here for like an hour and a half, man. It's cool. The beaches here are dangerous, and people trying to rob and sell your stuff. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing with like. I did invite you, Mo, but you were busy, so it's fucking bad. Yeah, Western Mass is just trying to get all the streamers together to have one big streamer party to make something interesting happen from this fucking horrible Vegas fight night card that we had. The water is cold here, but luckily where I am at, my beach, it's so shallow that nice and close to the shore, it's really fucking warm. But then when you get out to like below your feet where you have to swim, then it gets fucking freezing, man. Water temperature in Miami is 80 now. Nice, dude. Nice. I think Melbourne's water temperature is like 18 degrees. It's fucking freezing. It's all good, dude. It's all good, mate. We're just hanging. Enemy UAV spotted. UAV online. We're capturing C. UAV recon ready for deployment. Enemy inside. I think these are all fucking bots anyway. Enemy contact. When you flew to Melbourne, it was a long-ass flight. You are absolutely correct, man. So we did a thing where we flew from Dallas to Sydney. It was about 17 hours, maybe more. No, that sounds about right. I think ours was 18, 19 hours. We did this thing when we closed the door behind us here at our place. We hit a timer, and we left the timer going until we opened the door over at Jamie's parents' house. It was 30 hours. 30 fucking hours from door to door. We hadn't slept. Like, that, you know, you try and sleep on the plane, but you can't. We hadn't slept. And then by the time we got there, like, it's tradition that we go out with her sister to the pub. This place around the corner for margaritas. So we literally, like, dropped the bags off, said hi to her mum and dad, and then went with her sister down to the pub. It was fucked. And then fucking slept. Yeah, man, it's a hell. Like, by the time you do like all the like lining up to fly and shit, but it's not over yet. Ready up. It's a long fucking journey, man. A long journey. Perth is one of the furthest places in the entire world away from Miami. Yeah, I mean, when you look at Australia on a map, dude, we're far. You know, like we get Arctic breezes here in Melbourne. Jack Del Meadowlander took the longest flight in the world just to give Burns CTE. That's why he didn't want to fucking lose, mate. That's why he kept scrambling all the way to the end. Because he knew I didn't fucking make this flight for nothing. And then how is Dan Hooker during the pandemic, right? Like, you think about how far it is to Perth. It's probably just as far to Auckland, New Zealand. Shit. And they said he had to be in quarantine for like 70 days to fight Islam Makhachev on short notice. Like, how are the balls on Dan Hooker? Dan Hooker is a psycho. Straight up psycho. There's no place in the world further from you than Perth right now. Imagine that flight. Auckland is fucking freezing. And they have a lot of earthquakes. And Maoris are crazy. But yeah, it's just icy, man. Icy. Wellington looks lovely. I'd love to rent a van and drive the whole way. Dan Hooker is nuts. Dan Hooker's like the Joker. And he's slowly becoming more and more like the Joker. But yeah, I'd love to... No, never. Never. I'd love to. Calls out Dustin Poirier. Yeah.
Bring it up, squad.
Yeah, Melbourne gets fucking freezing. We get, like I said, we get these thing called southerly winds, which is essentially just like 120 kilometer winds that blow in off Antarctica, and they're cold as ice. They're freezing. They're absolutely freezing, and it snows up in the mountains, which, like, obviously to Americans isn't that crazy, but to Australians, there's not a lot of snow here. Dan Hooker just loves the pain. He goes, he'd rather be a winner with broken arms than a loser with broken arms. I mean, when half your win bonus is connected to it, when half your paycheck is connected to a win bonus, he's not fucking wrong, is he? Like, if you're gonna win. Yeah, we're not far from Antarctica, that's the thing. Yeah. And you feel it. You really do feel it. It's fucking crazy. New Zealand is so remote. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's why they can film Lord of the Rings there, because it just looks like a fantasy land. Yeah, London's shitty cold. Yep. For sure. England is known for just its grey, cold-ass weather, isn't it? You know, that's the thing. You guys don't really have great summers. Yeah.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy contact.
City Kickboxing has a lot of great strikers. When's Brad Riddell fighting? That's a good question. That's a damn good question. I feel like, do you feel like City Kickboxing's been figured out? Yeah, that's the thing. Like England, I feel like, at least in Australia, we get good summers to go with our shit winters, but England sort of just gets a shit deal. Do you feel like City Kickboxing's been figured out? Like people know that if they just press them and attack, they can get the win? Dustin Poirier. Absolutely love Dustin Poirier. Massive fan of him. Gaethje, obviously. Yuri Prohaska. Rakic. Kopylov. I'm a big Kopylov enjoyer. Who else we got that I love? I'm always excited when I see their names. Izzy and Volk. Yeah, City Kickboxing is known for how active they are. Volkov in heavyweight. I'm still a big fan of Volkov over at heavyweight. Jalen Turner. I don't think Jalen Turner gets enough respect. I think Jalen Turner does sick fights. I just think because he has such an attitude online, it's very hard for him to get a fan base going. Dustin, that is such a wild thing to say, Mason. Dustin chinned Benoit in front of me last week with a brutal follow-up. I mean, yeah, you were in the crowd, you know. You were in the fucking crowd. That would have been sick to see. And so, like, I don't know, keeping you on edge because we didn't know if Dusty was going to win that one. So, yeah. To see that in person, to actually see that knockout would have been fucking nuts, man. Yeah, how long until Benoit actually got up and got moving again? Yeah. Man, when I was in Boston, the UFC was on. That was O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling. And I just couldn't justify the price of the tickets, man. It was $700. I am sending the invite, Muhammad. I just couldn't justify the tickets, man. It was $700 to sit at the back row. I'm telling you, bro, that, yeah, I know. Everyone was talking about that. A few minutes. Burns was down for like 10 minutes. You're in. Let's go, boys. Pause. Man, Burns was like, Gilbert Burns, after his knockout, got up and was like, I'm fine. And then needed another second to just sit down and wait for the world to stop spinning around him, didn't he? Tickets aren't cheap. You're right, dude. It was $700. It was $700 for the back row. Yeah, very late stoppage. Very fucking late stoppage. And then now, after the fact, knowing that it was JDM did it with a broken arm as well. Like, fucking crazy, man. Fucking crazy. But that style, I don't know what the ref was waiting for.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point is ours.
Target down.
UAV online.
I feel like JDM, broken arm savage, I feel like JDM, I loved seeing his improvement with the scrambling. I really, really loved seeing that. I think he needs to work on his posturing and his underhooks to stop him getting taken down. I like that when he is taken down, he's no longer just throwing guillotines for no reason. He's trying to constantly get back up.
Changing mag, cover me.
But I do think he needs a bit more work on making sure he doesn't get taken down. Broken arm savage. Jack will chin Shavkat in the pocket, calling it. It's fucking possible, man, because Shavkat... True, dude. True. And Shavkat likes to play on the feet. You know, like, yes, Shavkat's ground game is phenomenal. He will wrestle. But he likes to play on the feet. The thing is, though, right? Is Jack going to chin Shavkat, or is he just going to hurt Shavkat on the feet? And once he hurts Shavkat on the feet, is Shavkat then just going to implement grappling against the cage? That's what it will be.
Enemy contact.
Imagine Jeff Neal versus Jack Della. Yeah, dude. Jeff Neal, that performance against Ian Gary was a bit disappointing, wasn't it? Like, I feel like Jeff Neal could have pushed a little bit harder. Jack and Steve, both champs from Perth. That's a weird thing to think about, man. Perth coming out strong. And Perth was only 100,000 people. Like, putting in 2 UFC champions. That's fucking wild to think about, isn't it?
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Fan of
Enemy contact.
Darcy Bendy. He broke Jack's nose. I don't know the name. Was that in Eternal?
Capture the objective.
That must have been in
Enemy
Eternal,
in
eh?
sight.
Hardpoint is ours.
Is he an Eternal fighter?
Hardpoint lost.
I don't remember, like, I'm very hard trying to remember everyone off by heart.
Enemy contact.
So I don't think Jack broke his nose in the UFC, did he?
Mag, cover me.
Yeah, Jeff could have beaten Ian Gary if he just pushed a little bit harder. He's an Eternal, yeah. And after watching that Ian Gary performance, I really want to see MVP versus Ian Gary next. I think MVP could sort of fuck with Ian Gary's style, and he could push forward. He broke Jack's face, then choked him out. One of Jack's 2 only losses. There you go. There you go. Broke his nose back in 2017. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. In fact, I don't think I would have actually seen that fight. You know? Because 2017, 2018 is when I started really watching like every single UFC card, including Fight Night. I was already watching every pay-per-view back then, but I had to go down to the pub and watch it because I wasn't that good at stealing the fights. And I didn't have Fight Pass back then. So I might have to go back and watch that. 2017? Yeah.
Changing mag.
MVP is really good. Yep. Yep. Imagine MVP versus Ian Gary, right? So Jeff Neal's boxing can touch up Ian Gary.
Targets in sight.
MVP, he can definitely lunge in, hurt Ian Gary.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. UAV online.
MVP knows that he can't lose too many fights in the UFC. Probably can't lose any fights in the UFC, really, if he wants to make a push for the title at his age. So we need someone that's going to attack Ian Gary and push on him. Someone who's really, really going to go after him. You know what I mean?
Be advised, hostile sentry gun spotted.
Yeah.
Sentry gun deployed.
He's shooting this fucking laser gun here.
Airstrike is ready.
Venom could chin Ian Gary. Those shots,
Hostile predators.
Holland 8, were pretty nasty. Yep, I agree, man. I agree. Fuck off.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile hunter-killer drone.
Who the fuck is tougher than Holland? Those shots that he ate, bro. I know, man. I know. What do you think is wrong with Holland? Do you think it's that he is comfortable losing? Do you think he's on too good of a paycheck? It doesn't matter. Like, why do you think Holland doesn't seem to have that need to fight, that will to fight? Or do you think there's something about, like, eating a hard shot? It doesn't knock you out. You eat a hard shot. It doesn't knock you out. But it does make you hesitant to re-engage and get back into the firefight. You know what I mean? Like, you can only take so many of them. Sort of like Brandon Moreno now, you know?
UAV online.
You think he's fine with losing?
Hardpoint contested.
Yeah, it could be.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Holland, he's so tall in person, he's like an NBA player. Yeah.
Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Yeah, which is why he's used to being on the outside and styling with people. But when it does come to being in the pocket and getting touched up, it might freak him out a bit. So he's okay just losing. Because Holland probably knows that like a lot of the UFC is just about how many fans you can get, how many people to watch you. And as long as Holland can keep killing it on the microphone, he'll still have a fan base.
Have the hard point.
Could be that. Could be that.
Enemy
Do you
contact.
think Moreno's still got the dog in him? Do you think Moreno's got PTSD from all the wars that he's been in?
Predator missile
Target in
inbound.
sight. Changing
Hardpoint
mag.
is
Cover me.
ours.
Tango
UAV
down.
recon ready for deployment. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Enemy down. Contact with enemy.
Damn, Mohammed, we lost, brother. Ah, well. It is what it is.
Contact with enemy.
Oh, shit.
Enemy in sight.
How's our chat room going? Docs. YouTube live control panel. How we going? Monero's taken so much damage. Yep.
Priority testing failure. Return to base.
What happened to Tony Ferguson? Age, brother. Age. Tony, what's up, mate? How are you, dude? Right when I was thinking about leaving, Tony slips in. I'll stay on for a bit longer, Tony. How you going, brother? Welcome, man. I'll go. We'll press on a little bit more. Fucking Tony Ferguson, man. Age happened. Age happened. It's what happens to all of us, isn't it? You know, lightweight is the hardest division in the world. You cannot keep doing that, man. You cannot keep doing that. You can't keep fighting in it. So I think that's what happened to Ferguson. And how fucking good is Gaethje really? He's fucking good, man. You know, basically he gives up all the time too easy because he's lost all of his confidence. Terrible card this week and last week and next week. What happened to Darren Till? Me fucking ACL. Me fucking ACL. Oh, I don't know what to do about me ACL. Darren Till was a sick Muay Thai fighter, sick kickboxer, but when it came to MMA, he was dog shit and lost the confidence. I got 34 kills in that last game, though. Top of our team. Good work, mate. Good work. You're absolutely fucking killing it. Mason, keep streaming. I like it. Thanks, dude. I will. I'm happy you like it, man. I mean, there's lots of us. You know what I mean? You'll play more next time. You're all good, man. You're going to go cool off and chill? Nice, dude. I'm going to jump in a ranked match. Tony, I know. All right, let's talk. Okay. Mason, you love talking MMA with people. I mean, we're in the fucking golden age of MMA streaming. Like, look, I'm just here just hanging out, talking MMA, chilling. There's plenty of people to talk MMA with, so you're bloody lucky, man. Like, we all are, that this is here and this community is so tight. Tony, You think I'm a great streamer? Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I'm trying. You know, it's not my forte. Darren Till had and has some good striking. I think if Darren Till went over 2-1, I know this is like my fucking go-to, right? Tony F1. Like, this is always my go-to. Just go to 1. But if Darren Till went over 2-1, right? They do just Muay Thai competitions there. Like, Sage Northcutt built a name up over there. Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King. Eddie Alvarez? Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King? I think I'm getting him confused with someone. The Underground King. And his wife is always screaming. Am I getting confused? Anyway, the point is, right? Darren Till could go over to 1 championship, get some great exposure, and just do Muay Thai and not have to worry about wrestlers fucking up his ACL, is what I'm trying to get at, man. So, yeah. Yeah, man. It can be like soccer, where it can be a global sport. You know, and we can all get behind our little teams, like the Aussies versus the Americans and the West versus the Russians. Like, what's going on here? Pickles. Okay. Accept. Done. Accept. I don't know what's going on. I do think I need. You do think I need a Discord? Maybe, man. When it gets a little bit more, we'll see. Notify of your videos. I mean, I feel like the notification bell can do that. But yeah, I'll get a Discord eventually, like when it beeps up a little bit. Darren Till broke Cerrone's nose with an elbow. It was brutal. Then Darren was on it. Was that the fight, man, Mason? Was that the fight when Donald Cerrone had his nose broken and he was in the corner and they were like, don't blow your nose, don't blow your nose. And then he did and his entire eye swelled up. Was that fight? I think that was that fight with Darren Till, yeah? I'll do a Discord eventually, man. I just feel like there's so many places for MMA fans to already hang out and chat already that, like, for me to have a Discord just on its own would be a little, I don't know, a little empty at the moment. Because we have this, you know, we have the streams. But yeah, man, eventually it'll come. All right, I've accepted it. Can I fucking play some COD now? Pickles? Fuck this. I'm leaving. I don't know who you are. I'm leaving. Okay. Fuck off. Muay Thai and kickboxing needs more exposure. It's actually what most fans want. He wants to 1v1 you. Well, I don't know how it works. All right? I'm here. I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to talk to chat and just have some casual fucking play on COD. And this motherfucker is, I don't know what he's doing. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hang out. Like, what is this? Why aren't we shooting each other? Anyway. Yeah, Muay Thai is so sick to watch because it is just striking, right? And the fact that it's on every single weekend on one championship. And if you have a VPN, you can literally watch it for free on YouTube. You just have to set your region to Europe. If they do not get this match started, I am bouncing. No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Fuck this. Fuck off, pickles. Western Mass. Yeah, man, not for much longer. Starting to get a bit tired. Tony F1 jumped on, said hi. I wanted to say hi to him. Who's raiding? Who's raiding? You raiding me? You want me to raid someone else? Ain't no one fucking raiding this stream, brother. There's 2 people in here. I can see the YouTube live control panel. Ain't no one raiding this stream. Or are you telling me to go raid someone else? You trying to stir up some other raids in chat? You want me to raid Always J MMA? Soon, man. Soon. Maybe now. Fuck it. Why not? I've been going for ages. You pushed so hard to get me to go over there, dude. It's so fucking funny to watch you try and get these streams going. Oh, fuck. I have been going for a minute, over an hour and a half. Tony F1, you still here, brother? Or are you popped off into a different stream? Come on, Tony. I need a sign of life, mate. He's the stream conductor. I know, mate. He gets us all moving around. Right. I'm going to go check his stream, mate. Let's have a look. Okay, I respect your take. Ty's a weird dude. Some guy named Anakin Skywalker's in his stream. I know, I can see that you linked it, mate. I'm on his stream. I'm watching it right now. There's 5 people watching his stream. You're trying to get this shit all lined up. Remember the community guidelines. Or I might just go to the beach and have a swim. How about that? How about that, Western Mass? All right, boys, I'm going to wrap this one up. Shut up. You know I know you linked it. You know that I know that you know that I linked it. Boys, I've been fucking streaming since 6:30 this morning, hanging out, watching the fights, hanging out with you all. Muhammad, thanks for jumping in on COD with me, man. Thanks for playing. Mason, thank you for supporting the channel, dude. I'll see you in the next one. Tony F1, I don't know what happened, man. You popped in, you popped out. Western Mass, what do you want from me? I'm saying I'm done. Go watch. Go raid. Go watch him. What do you want? You want me to go over there? See him, Ahmed. Cheers, brother. What do you want from me, Weston? You want me to go say hi in his chat? I'll go say hi in his chat. Guys, if you're watching this, go over to this Ali Abziz, whatever his name is. Western Mass has linked him in the chat. Go say hi to him. Tell him that Dougie sent you. All right, boys. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you in the next video. Everyone have a good night. Have a good day. I'll see you all later. Bye.